Yeah, should be a good fight this one, 60 kilo, 5 1.5 minute rounds.
So C-class, no knees and elbows to the head, but no shin pads.
No.
Should be a loud reception for this boy. James Pearce from the legendary Wicker Camp in Sheffield, headed up by Mick Mullaney and Trix March.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one because I've seen James before. I haven't seen him for a few years now, but good little fighter.
He is.
I've seen
I've had the pleasure of training with him and sparring with him, and he's a very strong young man, and almost to a T, every single fighter out of Wicker Camp, you know they're going to have good technique, very good footwork.
Yeah.
Trix, Mick Mullaney and Pete McCormick in James's corner. You could see if Carling did corners, they'd do them like that. It's a very strong corner team with a wealth of experience. But the Crawley man doesn't seem intimidated in the slightest. John Jarvis looking over towards us, giving us a nice smile. Seems calm and relaxed. Indeed, as does his fighter. So as you say, Phil, should be a good Muay Thai bout, this one.
Yeah.
Quality technique from two very good camps.
Yeah, they are very good camps as well.
And two good, young, strong fighters.
Yeah, we've got a change of referees as well. We've got Jar. Jar he's from the Kate Fontic gym as well in Leeds. Recently, Jar actually he won a world title, world Muay Thai title in. He fought Daniel McGowan, beat him on points. So quite a lot of experienced fighters in this place tonight.
And there's me and you, Phil.
Yeah, there's me and you.
Sorry, I've dragged you down with me. You're far higher. I've said it, but what weight was it again you fought at?
I fought at 57, sometimes 56 kilos, which is which back then.
I've said it before. I've had burgers bigger than
that. Yeah, it was bantamweight or featherweight, depending on which organisation I fought with.
And these two young fighters are fighting at 60 kilos.
Yeah, 60 kilos.
So not too far off where you would have been.
No. And it's amazing nowadays because everything's changed, training methods have changed, fighting techniques have changed, and you get a lot of fighters now have got more of a clue of how to diet properly before a fight. Back in my day, you just got there, turned up, you got weighed in, ate a packet of biscuits and you had your fight.
So James Pearce performing the famous Wicker Camp Ramway. Well over 30 years that Muay Thai camp's been running, fielding fighters that have competed at local, national, international level, winning national and world titles. Good to see the crowd appreciating the Ram Muay, the demonstration by the fighter of his strength, control, balance. But this is where it all counts, when the bell rings and round one starts. The Crawley fighter seems to have a little bit of a height advantage.
Yeah, he looks fairly
rangy.
Confident, doesn't he? He looks pretty calm. Doesn't seem worried at all. All part of the psyche before fight begins as well, putting on that poker face.
James lands his opening kick and beautifully lays back from the first attack by his Crawley opponent, Luke Hill.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to see a few fast techniques in this bout with him only being 60 kilos.
Luke evading a head kick there and coming back with a low kick of his own.
Yeah, at the moment they're just keeping it sort of long range, just testing each other out with the kicks.
Nice long stiff jab there by Luke Hill. You're absolutely spot on, Phil. Very, very quick kicks by both men.
Yeah, and like I said, at the moment they're keeping sort of at a range as well, mainly using the kicking skills and a few long punches. Oh, a nice counter there from James, that leg kick.
And that's the thing, isn't it? That's what really impresses the judges, that any attack by your opponent is immediately answered by you.
Yeah.
Oh, nice head kick, left leg head kick there by James Pearce. Very good opening round.
Yeah, and if you notice, this was different to the earlier bouts because this shows the experience. I mean, there was nobody just rushing straight in, going hell for leather. Both of them, they both got venom in the kicks and the punches, but they're just taking the time. They're just testing each other out, feeling what they can do.
Everyone watching should expect to see both fighters now really start working through the gears.
Yeah, I think that's what will happen, especially with these two. They both seem. I mean, I know James' experienced anyway. Luke, I'm not so sure, but he looks like he's got a lot of experience as well. And I think these will start stepping up a gear each round.
Be interesting to see which of them starts to show the speed advantage. Both very fast.
Yeah,
looked like in round one maybe James had a touch more lightning than his opponent Luke, but we'll see if that's the case. Nice left body kick there by James Pearce. Luke pours out with the left jab and lands a body kick of his own.
They've both got good defences as well.
Very nice low kick there coming across both of Luke Hill's legs. James is really mixing in the feints.
Nice technique from James.
James is really mixing it up. Luke still seeming to throw single shots.
Yeah, I think at the moment, to me, James is coming back with the more painful sort of kicks, and he's working that right leg.
Landed that lead leg left leg kick on Luke Hill there.
Yeah.
And again,
you can also already see reddening at the side and the back of Luke's legs, both legs actually.
It's the way James is mixing it up. He's throwing in little feints. He's really mixing the punches with the kicks. Not expecting every single shot to land.
Yeah.
As you said, it's the hallmarks of good quality fighters from good camps. Both young men doing well.
They've both been cool, calm, collective. Like I said, they're just picking their shots. There's no rush.
But it's James Pearce that just seems to be accelerating ahead in that second round.
Yeah, I think he got a little bit of an edge. I think his kicks had a bit more behind him.
Well, as you called them, Phil, it's the money rounds now, 3, 4 and 5, the ones that really count in a Thai fight.
Yeah, this is where we should see the action start to build up.
Kick answered immediately by James Pearce. A nice left body shot. Looking for that liver. Very nice.
Down from James.
Very good. He's done exactly what we thought. He's really worked through the gears in this round. Very good defense. Luke's not tired. It's just he just doesn't seem to be pulling the trigger as much. Throwing single shots and being made to pay for it. Yeah.
Nice evasion there from a kick from Luke there by James, and just following through a good counter to him, kicking him in the back.
Good footwork by James there. Luke was pressing him up against the ropes. Oh, again, James mixing up the punches and the leg kicks. Luke's clearly got it in him, but he just doesn't seem to be throwing strings of attacks together. It's one shot, possibly two.
Yeah, he's starting to see that little bit of a gap sort of widen between them both now.
Every time he throws a shot that lands, James answers it immediately and comes back with a series of punches, finishing with a left leg kick. Nice footwork there. Again, the Sheffield man really pulling ahead now.
Yeah, I think definitely James got that edge in that round.
You just think the Crawley fighter, Luke Hill, just needs to start pulling that trigger more, stringing his combinations together rather than relying on single shots because he's getting caught.
He does, yeah. He's, like you say, he's relying on single shots. James is a lot sharper off the mark as well, coming back with good combos.
And every time he takes a blow from Luke, he immediately answers it, which negates it in the eyes of the judges.
He does.
Well, we expect to see more of the same from James, just quicker and harder. Let's see what Luke can bring. He's no way is he out of this fight. But we've got to really see something impressive from him in round 4. Luke opens up with 2 very quick kicks. Really mixing things up.
Yeah, I think I've opened up here with these higher kicks. This is what they need to be doing. They need to be scoring more because they spent the earlier rounds doing a lot of boxing with low kicks. And it's the higher kick, the body kicks now, it's going to be scoring more.
Well, he heard you there, Phil. James Pearce landed a body kick.
Yeah.
Working on the legs, and you can see the bruising on the inside of Luke's left leg.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Luke's finding it hard to cope with James's fast combos.
Lands a nice quick jab though, but doesn't seem to faze James.
No, James keeps coming back with something. He's always putting something on the end of it.
The Crawley fighter's got skills, he's quick, but he just doesn't seem to be pulling the trigger.
I'm surprised the Crawley fighter hasn't stepped in, maybe tried clinching, because I've not seen either of them do much clinching in this. He's mainly been boxing and kicks.
You'd think he's certainly got the reach advantage, but James isn't letting him have it. Straight punches. And in Muay Thai grammar, it's perfect. He finishes everything off with a nice low kick at the end as he moves out. Another strong round there for the Sheffield man. I think you're right, Phil. It's, Luke's having difficulty coping with James's speed.
Yeah, I think he's just that little bit. He's like in a gear above. You know, I mean, he keeps stepping up every time, and he's always finishing each combo off. If Luke throws something, James will finish it off with something else.
And it's as you said earlier, Phil, that he's not had success with this game plan. Maybe this is the round to to clinch to see if he can have success, because he's a taller fighter.
He is, yeah. I mean, he's not going in the clinch yet. It could be that if he gets in the clinch, James could be stronger or have more skills. We don't know, and he needs to try that out, because
what he's doing so far just isn't really working.
It's not working for him, no. He's playing into James' hands all the time.
Well, we expect Luke to really pull out all the stops now. He's got a lot of work to do, but it could still be done. But James Pearce isn't having any of it. He's picking up right where he left off in round 4. Beautifully evaded techniques there.
Yeah, he's really good with his defensive work's brilliant.
Moving forward there, throwing the lead left hook and then moving off. Great footwork by James.
Oh, a nice right hand.
Every little bit of success that Luke has, James makes sure he delivers something in return to diminish or negate it. Luke pressing forward, but James is happy to stay on the outskirts of the ring, moving round.
Yeah, it's like Luke's pressuring him into a corner, look, and he's not doing anything from there. No, he's not taking advantage. He's got him on the ropes, and even on the ropes, he's giving James that space to evade him.
You just wonder, as you said earlier, if he was to clinch, what he could do.
Yeah, he's not tried that, you know. And it's a bit late now. Yeah, he's ending that round.
Very, very good fight by both men.
Good round of applause there, showing respect for both fighters as well from the Sheffield audience.
Okay, the judges' scorecards are in, and the winner in the red corner, Luke.
Oh, red corner takes it.
How?